Greetings, fellow brothers and sisters, overtakers all around the world. Hope you all are doing well this Wednesday, wherever you guys are logging in from. Before we really get started, I just finished a run, so I just made it back in time just to uh, go live. So let's, without further ado, if you are joining me live, type hashtag lives in the comment. If you are watching this when it's done, hashtag replay. All your engagements help in uh, promoting my channels. So if you are logging in from my Facebook page, Coach Ryan Jarata, head over to streamyard.com/Facebook, and I'll be able to see who you are and uh, who's making the comments. So that's also on my profile as well. So if you want to know more of my 68th journey, today is actually 67. So I am wrapping up the challenge tomorrow as a numbers things, but I'm continuing to finish off the year with my goal in mind, and hopefully lose a couple more pounds and continue my progress in getting healthy, getting injured free, and improving on my running. So that you can find more on the last 66 days on my blog, www.ryanjarata.com. That will link to my homepage, and then on the first link, you can see my blog there. All right. All right. So, yeah, I just finished my third run in 3 nights. So, I ran the last 2 days, two easy runs. So, today was the actual speed work. So, I was a little nervous, not knowing if I would have been really tired from the last two runs. Yesterday, a little bit of a struggle because I think even though it's pretty simple of running around the high school, U.S. Secondary, that there's parts of that there's a little elevation, so kind of a little bit struggled with those segments on the run. So, but yeah, I mean, I tried to take it easy yesterday as well because I it was raining, and in my rush to get my kids to their taekwondo class, that I forgot my lights. So it was pretty difficult running through the side streets, and it wasn't very lit. So just tried my best to avoid any surprising potholes. But yeah, it I survived and did pretty well, despite it being raining and not having the lights. So I tried to stay cautious, and I think that's pretty much my runs for this entire year was being cautious because of the major injury I had in June of 2020 on my oh my goodness, soulless part of my calf. But yeah, anyways, yeah, it was an unfortunate accident that I don't know, just started growing uh, on my right calf, and then I tried to walk it off, and then tried to go, and then that was when I felt something go, and I was pretty much limping, and yeah, it was not good. So yeah, I had the symptoms of it here and there during the end of that year, and stuff coming up this year, especially trying to was doing well, and then I had a trip and fall, and just yeah, my back went as well. So unfortunate there things that happen, but all you can do is just pick yourself up and continue. And yes, it's probably on the back of my mind, especially last night, of tripping hazards during my runs. But at the same time, you can't really let those prevent you from going out there at all. You need to uh, stay fit. You need to continue to progress. If like running's is my weapon of choice with some workouts. Hopefully, I can get a little bit more in this month, and hopefully a lot more starting the new year. So, but actually, one thing I forgot to do before I got started was to get some sound checks. So please bear with me as I check my personal profile. Okay, sounds good there. And then my Coach Ryan page. Testing. Oh, sounds good there. All right, we're good over there. And finally, my YouTube. So, oh, sounds good. All right, so a little bit delays in those segments, but yeah, looks like we're good on all three platforms. So yeah, it's let's see, it was a good run today. I could have gone a lot earlier today, but obviously, there's still parts of me that still uh, talk myself out of running. I almost decided to not run today and run tomorrow, but then obviously that my Thursdays are just completely stacked with a lot of activities, especially my favorite web series, Critical Role. It basically yeah, I definitely won't have time to do my runs after picking up my uh, picking up my kids from taekwondo class, which is uh, tomorrow. But this run that I did today, yeah, it would have been too long. Within the, I believe, 50, 50 minutes class session. So this run would have been about an hour. So I would have been late to pick up my kids or really early to drop them off to their classes. So that's what things that I have to do. But yeah, I mean, I got it done, and that's the thing that I coach a few of my guys who are working on their goals. That if some segments, especially the weekends or heading into the weekends, are extremely busy, where deadlines come in and projects come up, and last minute scheduling or appointments come up, that if there's certain part of the week that are easier, especially Monday, Tuesday, or so, or Sundays, that you can front load your work, then get it done and out of the way. So yeah, with my Thursday being heavy, and then the increase of another run, having four runs starting last week, I believe, that I wanted to get it all in. And yeah, I mean, I probably wanted to get one run in on the first run on a Sunday, which I'm probably going to plan to do this coming week, so that it gives me a little bit more breathing room. I'm planning to finish my fourth and final run on Friday. Tomorrow will just basically be a strength training, but at least I can do that at home while doing finishing up my orders, and then while I'm listening to Critical Role, and then doing my exercise. So it's a little bit shorter, being about 35 minutes instead of a whole hour. So yeah, I just definitely won't be too much pressured in getting that all in, and then not lacking the sleep. But with that said, what has been helping me through my recovery phase for the last few days is actually, and it's I didn't think it's gonna work too well, but it helps a lot that I started getting back into longer meditation, and then meditation uh, uh, in a sitting position, rather than trying to meditate while lying down, or trying to focus and clear my thoughts while lying down or in a corpse pose. But this was something that I did in the past. I am thinking it was either somewhere in the middle of 2017 or at the beginning of 2018 that I started meditation. The reason why I got into meditation was that obviously we have people that we follow, that we want to uh, how you say, mimic or try to mirror how they are successful in what they do, like Tony Robbins, Zig Ziglar, Robert Kiyosaki, various a lot of various people that I followed and encounter in real life at their seminars. And a lot of the same message has been said in their daily practice, and that was meditation. And a lot of stuff, the people that I follow online too, same messages, that that meditation has helped them, especially Tim Ferriss and a few of his guests that I listen on the podcast, that meditation has helped them a lot through the overwhelm, and at the same time the greatest ideals and thoughts and clarity has come through meditation. Even though technically meditation, you know it's about clearing your thoughts, but sometimes some things come up, and you try your very best to lessen the noise, which and that has helped me. And I actually shared this with my coworker, uh, who's still practicing today, and has actually moved up in a couple of levels in his meditation. We were both, I think, level 1 and 2. That happens in a 3-day session. But yeah, he's now up, I think, up to level 5, which various unlocking of networks, I believe, in your system, or chakra networks. So I know it kind of sounds hokey pokey, but uh, there's stuff that we believe in, and it helps us, and it helps guide us. You know and obviously there's stuff that we don't believe in, and we don't even bother. But meditation, in the core, it helps a lot in just easing uh, a lot that is going, a lot of thoughts and anxiety and stuff that's going through your mind. And definitely helps relaxes your body. And especially us who are working towards projects, trying to hit goals and achieve our dreams, that we continue to grind every day, and sometimes you will need to have a break within there to just basically, your brain itself, just you treat it like as a muscle that you work for it to get stronger, but at the same time, uh, for it to get stronger, you also needed to give it a rest and have it rebuild its networks, its muscle fibers, uh, to get stronger for the next level of work. So having having meditation in your life helps a lot in just reducing all those thoughts, those decision making. As they say, 1,000 to 10,000 decisions you make each day. That it helps reduce, just clearing the work on in your mind, so that it has the time to heal, and then just pay back for giving it that day off. So, or at least daily day off. So usually I used to practice this before I go to sleep, to the point where I fall asleep. But then my coworker, he has he sent me an item which I will quickly grab. There's actually another item in my room that I use. I hold in both of my hands to draw more, I believe, energy. But let me see if I can bring this up. But yeah, I mean, it's an item that he used himself, and he uses for his wife. But then it's let me get the correct technical terms of this, but I'm using it for meditation, and it actually has helped me. And then the couple of videos that he sent me on proper meditation techniques, and a lot that was shown in those videos is something that like really that I experienced when I was young, and now it just comes into to light that oh, that's what that was, oh, that's what that meant. So yeah, trying to get into All right, looks like that's a problem when you have too many windows going on. Hopefully, I didn't lose you guys quickly there. So I have to do my sound check once again just to make sure I'm going through. But sorry, I didn't know. I thought it was on a separate window. Testing, testing. All right, so I'll try to not touch that screen. All right. All right, so this is what I got uh, earlier last week, and there's different ones on there. Like the one I have is a five face one. They go up, I believe, from 1 to 21, as I heard from the video. And each one has, yeah, I mean, each one has a different uh, benefit. So, as the guy mentioned in the video, having one is not enough or not correct. Having the right one towards what you're personally trying to improve in your life or attract into your life, you have to make sure that it doesn't go against what your either your core beliefs are, your core values, because it could be detrimental also at the same time towards what you're trying to achieve. So if you have one towards if you have family values and then you have one that doesn't support family values, then it doesn't mean that you're gonna be leaving your family or whatnot, but it just means that uh, there's one where you just want you want alone time to to deepen your understanding, your connection. But if every day you're constantly encountering with your family and people, then obviously this goes against that. And it's not that, like I said, you're not leaving your family. You just you're gonna have uh, interactions that are that may happen in a negative way. So I believe the five face one. Let's see. It's the one I have. It's more of into healing benefits, especially definitely needed for my injuries. So let's see. It's here. The wearer of a five Muki Rudraksha. Oh boy, I'm gonna. Let's see if I can find a way to. I did get a video, so let me see if I. And I'll link this video actually because this is the first video that he shared to me. So let me put that into the notes, and hopefully you guys can check that out. I won't spend too much time on it, but I want to see. All right.
A lot of people are using Rudraksha around the world today because a certain
So
segment of it.
Rudraksha. Oh boy. So yeah, Rudraksha. Let's see. That's the one I have. I have another one. I think it's Tech Trick Rocks. But yeah, the wearer of the five Muki Rudraksha brings positive energy. This reduction improves the respiratory system in human beings. It brings good luck and have a calm effect on the mind. This reduction is also very much known for curing memory loss when there are memory lapse, which working graveyard shifts for. for almost 20 years, I definitely forget a lot of things, and at the same time, believe I did stop, but I didn't. So let's see. All right, so you guys can look into that a little bit more. I won't get into it because as of now, I'm just focusing on this one just to heal my body, heal my mind, and yeah, there's various ones. Anyways, um, the main point is that yeah, it's meditation has helped me quite a bit, especially now I'm being adding it to after work, at least after having my breakfast or just before I take my power nap. I try my best to do as suggested in the other video of how long you need to meditate. It's it is said that 1 minute per age. So basically, if you're 30 years old, then 30 minutes worth of uh, meditation in one session. Not That's the thing. I was hoping I could do it separate, but in one sitting. So that was one of the toughest parts for me. So I try my very best to meditate for one session of like 40 plus minutes. So I probably succeeded in one out of the 3 days. The other days being up to 30 minutes because I was going like this each time. So it's like I'm not I'm not really benefiting this if I'm not at the same time conscious for my meditation. So that's the thing with meditation. You gotta be at least conscious and not subconscious where you're kind of like in a dream state instead, right? It's best that you meditate while you're aware of your presence for what's entering your mind and just observing yourself, your body, your mind, your soul during the meditation. So far, so it helped me. And like I said, I the one that I went to with my coworker, which is I believe the Dharma. uh, I thought I had a book nearby, but I think it's in the living room. But yeah, I mean, it was a practice of utilizing energy in a healing practice, and I've used it on my runs in the past, and pains in certain areas during my run, like stitches and tightness in my calves. I was able to uh, reduce it or just basically turn it off during my runs, and it's really hard to describe it to other runners while I'm doing that. But it yeah, meditation helps you get back uh, presence of mind, not too much focusing on where the pain is, because obviously now at this point you will be reducing your pace just to definitely stay on top of not that not for that discomfort to get worse. But yeah, I mean, I used it on my runs. I used it on you sometimes doing these sessions with them, and especially with the people who've been doing for multiple years. Uh, we're all taught how to use it in a healing way, where you can also um, apply the healing properties on other people. But obviously, like I said, with more training, uh, and at the same time try to progress through the different levels that you may you be able to strengthen that ability to help others. So I'm definitely adding that into, once again, for myself, but also for my wife, who's been having neck and shoulder pain for quite some time. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to help her with that, and then who knows? Like if we once get back into running once again, and I improve this practice once again, and then definitely unlock the seven chakra points that I had unlocked when I first started. But obviously, I haven't practicing it too often, so obviously those doors start to close once again once they've been unlocked. So I'm hoping to unlock them once again if I practice every night. At least I'm working towards 30 minutes, so I'm doing at least. I'm trying my best to get to the 41, 42 minute one session in the morning, and then for these before I go to bed, then I'll try my best to get as much as I can before the sleep starts to catch up to me. So yeah, those are the two sessions that I'm doing my meditation. So now I'm adding meditation into my life, but then at the same time, it's usually during just before I head to bed. So yeah, I mean, like I said, if you guys can add meditation into your life, that's gonna go a long way into just reducing the stress. And stress is such a huge negative energy into your body that it can lead into so many would say mutations, but just your body not in a positive or happy state. This stress just builds up, and then it just kills cells, and yeah, just a lot of mutations, a lot of cancers come from uh, from cells just mutating and whatnot. But obviously, I'm no health expert or anything. Just basically sharing what I've listened to other medical professionals. But yeah, just meditation helps a lot in just reducing that noise, even if it's just for a brief moment, for you just to catch yourself and get your mind back into into focus in finding solutions rather than focusing on the problem itself. So yeah, I mean, definitely helped me, and definitely helped me for my run tonight, where I was thinking I was going to be tired because I was definitely dying yesterday, on an easy run, and with maybe because of the slight elevations on segments of that run. But I was I was good. I was okay. I was good today. So hopefully I can get this practice more often, after my prayer and just before I go to bed. So, but yeah, I mean, 42 minutes straight. Yeah, that's a tough one, but I try to aim for it in the morning, and then if not, then I try my best to aim for it tonight. So tonight, this morning, I think I was just 12 minutes short, so I got in 30 minutes. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't want to have neck flame just because I was falling asleep. I think I did actually fall asleep and just like, but yeah, I mean, it really does help you fall asleep, as well as you don't have a lot of thoughts going through your mind that keeps you up at night. So at least meditation helps you just focus on your breathing, right? and then obviously, trying to center yourself every time your mind drifts off. Just focus on your breathing. So I'll link a note to that. It's about an hour long, the video that I watched. But it's funny as I watched the video that certain aspects when I was in my teens or early 20s, that the tunnel vision and feeling that you know having kind of a out of body experience where you're awake, but then you have no control of your body, or your my mind's awake, but then you have no control of your body. I'm not at the point where I'm looking at myself, and that'll be a little bit next level scary for me. But there's moments that happen with that, and I thought it's just because all the lack of sleeping and whatnot, but you know there's probably also, like I said, deeper connection to just keeping your mind fresh and a meditated state. So, but anyways, yeah, I mean, just check that out. That's that one. I'm trying to see what the tech. Nope, definitely not Tetris, but anyways, I have to find what it is. Basically, it's kind of like a rock element that was created during a meteor hitting the earth, and then obviously the crystallized or the glass components that were melted and solidified. Those were the materials that were used into uh, that was used, and I'm using it to gather energy. So, I mean, I won't get too much into it. I'll get into what's happening for the week, but which is not too much. But yeah, I mean, there's 7 areas, especially at the beginners level, that they had us focus on. Is uh, number 6 here on the four, I believe, just here between the eyebrows, where it helps in obviously everything having to do with the brain and whatnot. And then the other one, number 7, which is more of general, so whole body healing. And then one just behind the neck, where the shoulder line and the neck intersect. Then you focus on that in your mind. That helps in all of respiratory system. And then the number 4 is between, once again, everything is all on the spinal cord. So number 5, once again, yeah, between the shoulder lines and neck, which is respiratory system. Then the other one is behind the heart, uh, armpit line, and yeah, the armpit line of your spinal cord, which is more of like, yeah, your heart and your circulatory system, right? And then number 3 is basically the spot in your spine that's behind the belly button, so that focus on your digestive system, right? So anything digestive system, that's the spot that you focus on. And then the second one is basically near the tail end of your tailbone, or yeah, or the tail end of your your spine, which is focused on, well, your organs down there. So yeah, number 1, it's will unlock. It's obviously it's in a spot that that obviously will send you to jail, but obviously the major focuses that especially the practitioners at where I went was focused on the number seven, the general, and then the other hand focus on one of the various spots that you're having problem with. So one hand on the believe on the top, and then the other hand on various part where the healing is needed. So hopefully I get into that practice. Obviously, my my wife won't mind as she's watching Netflix and I'm standing or sitting next to her with one hand on her the top of her head and then the other hand on her shoulder and neck just to hopefully heal it. So it's basically just calling forth like just call it cosmic energy in the universe, energy that's all around us, utilizing those energies uh, through you as a conduit, or and passing it through your hands or your feet, depending on where the healing needs to be done, and just passing that through to the person that you're trying to help heal. So yeah, hopefully I'm gonna try that on my wife. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, I'm still only 3 days uh, redoing it all again, and hopefully, like I said, just need to practice it daily, right? So we'll see. I know, like I said, this where I'll be ending my 68-day challenge tomorrow with a strength training session. But like I said, I'm gonna finish the year strong, so I'm gonna keep going. And then my next the winter 68-day challenge starts on January 1st. So this challenge was the first pilot project. Obviously, I wanted to lose weight at least 150, but obviously, it's a lot to ask for to lose 40 plus pounds in such a short window of time. So, but and obviously, coming in from a very dark time where I was just soul searching and finding my self worth and purpose. That I'm a lot. I'm happy to found my groove again, and obviously there's still a lot to go and to improve. But I'm happy that I'm just back into it once again and ready to get going stronger for the new year. So this one is just more to get consistent, get back into the routine, develop a habit as well. So the habit that I focus on for this one was just improving my gut health. So trying to eat kimchi and or probiotics each day. So more likely eating kimchi each day to improve my gut health. So that was the main goal here, and but most definitely, I just added to my meals. So pretty much the point of creating habits where you just don't think about it, just part of what you do now, right? So I could say that it's a mission accomplished. Obviously, we'll review this first habit on the next challenge to see if I still stuck to it. But uh, but yeah, I mean, eating kimchi every day, not yet sick of it, but like I said, I eat it after my meals, after my breakfast, or more likely after my breakfast, and then sometimes I eat it again after dinner. So I'm trying my best to not eat over 8 o'clock. So yeah, we're getting to that. So I have time to sneak in a quick kimchi before I let the body heal. So yeah, I mean, I want to eat before 8 o'clock and just give my and before I go to sleep. Well, at least I have 2 hours gap before I actually go to sleep, and then that at least my sleep time is more utilized in healing my body than digesting my food. So yeah, I'm hoping. I think that will be the goal for my winter 68-day challenges. Trying not to eat after 8 o'clock, and then work my way towards 6 o'clock, where I'm hoping to get at least what was that, 8. So 10 o'clock would be my first meal. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So at least 16-8 going. I think I'm happy with 16-8 because 6 and 18 might be a little too much for me, especially I train almost every day, so that's a lot to ask for. But we'll see. I mean, like I said, I went through running without having not feeling hungry in the morning and whatnot. So those are the benefits of eating cleanly, eating high dense foods, and giving yourself that intermittent fasting, time restricted uh, eating plan to focus on healing your body. So yeah, I think that will be my main goal for next week, for next challenge starting January 1st. You all are welcome to join me for that session. And yeah, let's start the year healthy and improve ourselves. So yeah, this is my next live stream is Sunday. We'll see how it goes because yeah, I mean, last session I was really down in a funk. That's why I needed to start running the last 3 days, or last Monday to today, just to not think of what's gonna happen to my tabletop RPG character Jade Win. Um, yeah, it's it was a character that I've been working for the last 25 Saturdays, and or 25 episodes every Saturday. That it's I just came to the point where I'm just getting myself ready to lose him because unfortunate things happen, right? So in like in real life, so that's out of your control. So hopefully I might I I'll be able to role play my character in court and hopefully be able to get him out of jail, but or do some kind of community service at least. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying to prepare a new character to continue on the storyline, and we'll go from there. So, but anywho, yeah, it's unfortunate things happen. That's part of making choices, and there's sometimes you can't really do. There's no do overs, resets, reloads, save and reload. If something goes out, you gotta choose your event. Well, not even choose your adventures. You can just always go back, but yeah, you just have to live with the consequences of the choices and move forward and try to be better. So hopefully, with trying to be better after the incident my character did in a few weeks back, that it's enough to let him at least get community service instead of serving time in prison. So that's my character, my avatar that I play every Saturday. So yeah, I mean that's for my Saturday. I'm gonna try to get a run in tomorrow. Easy run just to not tomorrow, but Friday, to just flush out the legs from the workout today. I have strength training tomorrow, so that helps. Critical role tomorrow. Saturday, yeah, I mean it's my Immortal Syndicate campaign session with my teammates, my fellow adventurers, and then yeah, Sunday, hopefully to get my first run instead of waiting for Monday. I'll try to get that in, strength training on Saturday instead of a run. So hopefully, like I said, front load your stuff if you're able to do it early. Get it done instead of waiting when it's busy and tense. So like I said, my Thursdays are extremely busy, and I hope to get that done. So anywho, I'm gonna continue to watch the Canucks versus Boston right now. I have a couple of orders to complete and deliver tomorrow, so I'll probably won't get a lot of sleep tomorrow. So like tomorrow's gonna be another busy day. So that's just how it is, and hopefully, once again, I'll be able to head back and create that online store for my wife as well. So yeah, a lot on my plate, but once again, like I said, it's the reason why I do this is for the future. My reason why is for my family, for my community, and just basically having that self worth, that self confidence of gaining a new skill, ability, or like I said, my superpower where I can build help people build their online stores and build their online presence as I build mine as well, as not just only helping people in their health, but planning goals, and then going after their goals, and either if it's not through me, if they want that online presence, at least they have the ability to set goals, filter through all the ones that are just side goals, and then really focus on those main goals, and then how to tackle them from what the finish line would look like, and reverse engineer it to what you can get started today. So, but anyway, yeah, like I said, it was really tough back in September, where I just didn't know, or the beginning of this year, just didn't know where I want. Like I said, the D&D, the tabletop RPG session helped me a lot, just as my form of meditation to deal with the stuff of the injuries and whatnot, and just like falling back into why do I keep failing, why do I spend so many years, so much money, and then you know back to square one. So yeah, like I said, I just gotta push forward, focus each day as what can I do to win today, and definitely, like I said, the runs each day helps towards the bigger picture on the health side of myself. So anywho, thank you so much for joining me. Once again, if you are watching live, hashtag live. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. Post this video once again if you want to watch it again on my blog, www.ryanjarata.com. Once again, you are more than welcome to use the same platform that I'm using to build my blog, and hopefully build my live stream session once that that app is complete. Like I said, this you're not just getting one program. It's basically, it's how you say, it's 17 apps under one roof, and instead of duct taping a lot of things together to build your online identity, it's 17 tools that will help you do that, and they all are built to work with each other, integrate each other, work off each other, and you don't have to worry about like all the technical stuff that it's you just have to focus on creating your content, creating your brand, your identity, and then these tools are there to help you to get going. So yeah, once again, I appreciate your guys' time and watching this, being here for me through this journey. If you are watching me from YouTube, yeah, feel free to subscribe, hit that bell notification, and to get the updates usually every Wednesday and Sunday, as I work towards doing more vlogs. And yeah, give a thumbs up, and also thumbs up on my Facebook page if you enjoyed this content. And yeah, every engagement, thumbs up goes a long way in uh, helping send this message out to those who are just looking for that motivation to get going in their lives, and then start tackling what they can control and build towards that dream. So yeah, just every interaction helps, right? So without further ado, I'll play a short segment, and then I'll close it off. So thank you so much, and I really appreciate all of you, and thank you for being part of the journey, and sharing my story, sharing the challenge that I've gone through. That we all have unique challenges to what we're dealing, but most definitely we're not alone, because there are others that have gone through it. We just have to do our very best to find them and see how they dealt with it, and that just gives us some food for thought for us to push forward and continue to live the best days that are given to us. So thank you, and I'll catch you next Sunday, and you can read my last entry tomorrow before I take the next 2 days. So I do have vacations coming up on December 20th, so I'm hoping to get a lot more done and get ready for the new year. So thank you, and just here's a short video on what the groove is.
Groove is the best CRM platform in the world. It combines 17 of the most popular digital marketing tools, and it's adding more all the time. It's also comprised of the top internet marketing experts, gurus, and veterans as founders on the marketing team as active JV partners. And you're not left alone, it provides world class education that outranks many paid courses on the market. On top of that, it includes a top notch affiliate program that pays weekly across multiple tiers. Plus, we continue to deliver updates, training, and live interaction multiple times a week. So, why is it free? What's the catch? It's free because we want it to be. We wanted to give back, to break the barrier of entry, and build our community with as many users as we can. We also know that for the right users, they'll see the value of what we offer and would want to consider upgrading to our full suite. Upgrading is always optional, and we want to make sure that only those who would enjoy the full benefits would do so, while free members can still enjoy the free membership perks. Also, we are still in beta, so we want as many users as possible to help us do some testing. Our number one priority is to build our community and provide the best possible service, even for free. But we may not be free forever, especially after beta. So grab your account while it's free at groove.cm.